Hey everyone, Queen Kuli, how are you? It is Friday, and I wanted to check in with you and see how you're doing. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you've been with me for a while, welcome back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. And what I do, if you don't know, is I am an oracle. I speak with God and totem animals and your ancestors and beings from the realms and bring back messages, and I activate you to get you in alignment so that you can have the life that you truly want, the one that you really want to live, not maybe the one that you're living now. Because so many of us, sorry if you hear the ducks and stuff, I'm outside. So many of us are not where we want to be. This is completely unedited. I have nothing really in front of me. And the reason that I'm making this video is because not everything goes as smoothly as everyone wants to pretend. It's not like, you're not having the greatest of days or months, and then one Instagram post is going to make it all better, and that's completely fake and phony. And that's definitely not something that I advocate, meaning not being your true self, being your authentic self. Why? Because for one thing, I'm allergic to anything but realness, right? I don't operate that way. And the reason, a big part of that is that's the way I was brought up. But, you know, it doesn't do you any good to stretch the truth or be who you're not. Let's put it that way. So I wanted to make this video because life's not easy for everyone, right? Including myself. And I was wondering if any of you are going through what I'm going through. And this is especially true if you are spiritual or a Christian or spiritual at all, no matter what you believe in. As long as you believe in a higher power, I want to ask you this question. One is, have you been going through it? And not, it's been a real struggle to find the light, to find your peace, to find your harmony. In the United States right now, we have an election coming up, and I am not going to be political because that's not my deal. But what I do want you to realize is that your TV spouts off so much negativity, fear, frustration, darkness. As a being of light, we have to overcome all of that as best we can. So, what I've learned is if you're sensitive, which you probably are, really monitor what you watch and listen to, okay? Because it's really important. Um, because it's easy to get down. But my original question was, are you having a hard time finding the light within you, the light around you? Or are you doing okay? Let me know in the comments, because I find it's been a hard 3 months. And if you haven't noticed, there's a lot going on. Like I just said, a lot of fear is being pushed, pushed, pushed. As a sentient being, and especially as a sensitive one, please remember every day to get rid of any negativity that's not yours. Because when you're walking around, you pick up other people's energies. And they may be completely normies. They have no idea what they're doing. You're picking up their energy, and it's not fun. It sucks. And then you wonder why you're not happy. So every day, if you can, remember to just like pull it out. Anything that's not mine, any energy that's not mine, I pull it out and I release it with love. We're always releasing and accepting with love. Walk with love, lead with love. It is imperative that you do this because it keeps your brain in the right mindset. We want to be in the right frame to not only give and to receive, but it's all with love, right? But here's the thing. You believe in God, you believe in a higher power, you believe in spirit, whatever that is. And let's just say, for an example, that spirit asks you to do something, meaning I want you to trust me. I want you to rely on me. I want you to just really trust me for everything. And you're like, okay, because we're always trying to control everything in our lives, but we can't. So you say, okay, I'm going to lean in, I'm going to trust for everything. And this is what happened to me. And that's why I wanted to share it with you to see if you're experiencing the same thing. So I started to pray more, prayed in the morning, prayed in the evening, started to be way more conscious. I'm calling in everyone, all of my guides all the time, not just one day, once, a day, but all the time, which is fine, by the way. They love doing that because they volunteer to help you. So I expected some changes, right? Some positive changes. Like, okay, God asked me to do this. I'm doing it. But the changes were zero. And the changes actually were less. So I was believing for all this stuff to happen, good stuff. And yet I got a goose egg and nothing's happening. And now it's been a little while. So now my frustration level's higher, right? And I'm getting angry. And I'm getting upset. And I'm feeling more alone than ever. Have you guys felt that at all? And if you haven't, click off. This video is probably not for you. But I have. And I was just kind of like this morning, like, what's the point of this, man? I'm doing what you want me to do. I thought things would get better. And they're actually getting worse. What do we do now? The only answer that I can come up with, well, there's two. One of them is to just walk away. Sorry, they don't want me to say this to you. Hold on. See this? Sorry about that. These are the dark ones. They don't want me to speak this truth to you because it will help you. Lean in more, not less. Even if you're not seeing the results, lean in more. One of the biggest things that I teach my clients is to surrender. Surrender. And I literally put my arms out. I'm surrendering to you. Everything that I am, the good and the not so good, the happy and the sad, right? Because you created me. And I'm not happy every single day of my life. No one is. That's an authentic truth. And I struggle like everybody else. But I do have tools. And I do have trust. And I do have belief in myself and God and something better and higher. So don't run away and go farther away. Go within and surrender. Surrender everything. And then you have to know that everything's going to be okay. Believe it in your heart so that you can not take ownership of it, because that's the way to manifest. The only way is to let go. But you're not really letting go because you never had it in the first place, if that makes sense. But letting go is crucial because you don't know how success is going to come to you. And everybody's idea, I'm not just talking about money, guys. I'm talking about happiness, abundance, which comes in the form of health and love and joy, doing what you love, being around people that make you so happy, doing what your hobby is or your work, whatever that is. It's really important that you're happy, because when you're happy, you produce great things and that goes out into the world and then everybody feels it. But if you're not, everybody still feels it. And so does the universe and brings you more of it. So you're only hurting yourself. It's kind of like you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place with no support, and it really sucks because it's a real feeling. I can sit here all day and say, you're not alone, you're not alone, you're not alone. But people like myself who are 11s, who are very sensitive and empathic, feel alone all the time. It doesn't matter how many people we have around us. I can go to a party with 1,000,000 people and still feel alone. I actually feel more alone in bigger parties than I do with just a few people. But that's not here nor there. But listen, I know a lot of you are going through it. It is not easy, and I am here for you. Lean into, not away from, your spirituality, God, Lord Krishna, whatever works for you. Trust that you are a divine sentient being. You are here to have the best life possible so that you can affect others and yourself and be happy, right? And give back and also receive. It's a two-way street, right? But the worst thing you can do is go off alone and kind of go down the tubes by yourself. It's not going to help anyone. It's the easiest thing to do. It's what we were taught to do, but that's probably not the best option. So if this is resonating with you and you need help, email me, let me know. There's lots of ways to work with me. You can do one-on-one sessions. You can do the Brave Academy. Most importantly, within the next like 6 days here, 5 days, we're having the full lunar eclipse. I created a bundle to help you through this. It's amazing with the free bonus of the law of attraction, like you've never seen it. It's nothing like what's out there. If you need help, let me know. It's a pre-order only. I will bless it. It's going out hard copy to your house so you can hold it in your hands, and it will help you with enlightenment and abundance and manifestation. All right, guys, this was a real and raw video. I hope this helped you. There's always hope. You're a divine sentient being. You're not alone. I'm going through things too with you. Let's hold hands together, help each other, lift each other up, stay positive as much as you can. Put your headphones on, dance around, change the energy wherever you are. That's what it takes. It takes work to be successful. It takes work to be in a good spiritual place. But even here's the most important thing I want to say to you before I sign off. Please get this one thing. And I hope you're still here, and I'll mark it below so you can flip to it. If you are leaning in more than you ever have and you're not hearing anything, seeing anything, don't give up, because I say this to myself through experience. There must be a hell of a lot of amazing, wonderful things coming your way. Because why? You would not be this attacked if something amazing and incredible was not right after this. Because the devil and the dark ones want you to give up. Because if you give up, you will stay stuck. You'll go around the mountain over and over, same thing, because you haven't learned your lesson. What's the lesson? I see a monarch butterfly. I'm really close to them. They're amazing. You can fly. You can do anything. Set your mind to it. Don't let anyone or anything interfere. You can do it. You can have the life you truly want, but you have to believe and you have to do the work. But you're not alone. So if you'd like to work with me, all the links will be below. And make sure that you remember that if you're going through something difficult right now, the amazing things that are coming your way are just around the corner. But if you give up, you won't receive them. So have your breakthrough. You deserve it. Let me know if this helped you. Thanks, guys.